I want to talk about routines today because, honestly, I've always had a strange relationship with them. For most of my life, I thought I needed to find the perfect routine, the kind you see others do. Back when I was younger, I would watch others with their morning routines, and I thought, oh my god, I want to be able to do like them so bad. When stayed over friends' house as a child, or later when I traveled with friends. So I'd try to copy it, and then, inevitably, I'd fall off after a day or two. That pattern pretty much repeated my whole life. Hi, I am Jag. As late diagnosed autistic and ADHD, still figuring things out one day at a time. For the longest time, I thought that meant something was wrong with me, that I was broken, lazy, or just bad at sticking with things. But over the years, I learned more about myself. I've lived with depression and anxiety. I have ADHD. And I'm autistic. That combination makes routines a whole different challenge. Here's the thing, my autistic brain craves structure and routine, but my ADHD brain needs dopamine, motivation, and interest to actually do the thing. And some mornings, even brushing my teeth feels impossible. For a long time, I thought routines just weren't meant for people like me. But then I started digging into ADHD research and experimenting. I realized I needed to rethink what a routine even means. The ones I saw online weren't designed for brains like mine. So researched and found an approach that finally worked, not just for me, but for hundreds of people. The method works because it accounts for fluctuating energy and motivation. Not every day feels the same, right? Some mornings I wake up with tons of energy, ready to take on the world. Other days, I wake up in a fog and just want to stay in bed. A one-size-fits-all routine never made sense. So instead, I create 3 levels of routines separated like this. 1. The ideal routine for high-energy days when I'm motivated and want to do all the things. 2. The most likely routine for average days when I feel fine, but not bursting with energy. 3. The minimum routine for the days when I barely function, but still want to keep a thread of consistency. Let's dig deeper in each one. First, the ideal routine. This is my dream version of a morning. On days I wake up energized, I do it all: get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, walk my dog, make a healthy breakfast, get dressed in clothes that make me feel good, maybe do my hair and makeup, check my emails, and journal. But here's what I had to unlearn: it's okay if this isn't my everyday. For years, I thought anything less meant failure. Now, I see it as just one version of a routine that I can pull out when the stars align and I actually want to do it. Second, the most likely routine. This is my default, so the one I follow on most mornings. It's simpler, but still gives me structure. I still brush my teeth, wash my face, and one might walk the dog, but maybe it's a shorter walk. Breakfast is quick and easy, like just plain scrambled eggs. Getting dressed and doing my hair? Yes, but I don't push myself to do the full glam routine. And if I skip journaling or emails? Totally fine. This version is realistic for most days, and that's what makes it sustainable. Third, the minimum routine. This is where the magic happens. The minimum routine is for those mornings when my brain and body are screaming, nope, not today. On those days, I still brush my teeth and wash my face, because I'm already in the bathroom. Maybe I let the dog out in the yard instead of walking him. Maybe breakfast is just cereal or something microwavable. The key is, I still fuel myself. I don't pressure myself to do anything more than that. And you know what? That's enough. Even on my lowest days, I still have a routine. That consistency keeps me grounded, without forcing me into shame spirals for not meeting some impossible standard. Why it works? Having these 3 versions of a routine changed everything for me. It gave my autistic brain the structure it craves while giving my ADHD brain the flexibility it needs. No more pressure. No more of the dreadful failure. It's no longer all or nothing. And the best part? I actually stick with it every day, because I have options that meet me where I am. So if routines have always felt impossible for you, I encourage you to try this. Start with your ideal routine. Dream big. Scale it down to your most likely routine. Then cut it back even further into a minimum routine that you can do even on your hardest days. That's the method. And I'd love to hear if you try it. Let me know how it works for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Your support means the world to me and helps me. Thanks for watching. YouTube think you might enjoy this video next.